Fellow citizens, patriots, and comrades, this is General Miguna Miguna speaking to you from exile in Canada. The hammer falls on Muigai Nje Metameta Kenyatta, the chief despot and commander-in-chief of Mungiki and all chauvinistic Kikuyu elites. I said chauvinistic Kikuyu elites because he does not represent all Kikuyus. He leads the most tribal, chauvinistic elite in Kikuyu, the thieves that have grabbed all the land from the ordinary Kikuyu, the thieves that have turned the majority of Kikuyu people into squatters, into homeless scavengers in Kenyan cities, the thieves that have turned Kenya into a banana republic, a bankrupt basket case, the thieves that have stolen elections successively since 1963, the thieves that have stolen all public resources and turned the youth into starving, jobless, and destitutes in the Kenyan cities, towns, and villages. That is where the hammer falls. Uhuru Kenyatta is not qualified even to be what Luos call akidede, the village chief. He failed throughout his life. Uhuru Kenyatta failed his CPE. Uhuru Kenyatta was taken to St. Mary's School in Nairobi and got all Fs. He was then taken to Amherst College in the US, where he flopped in his second year. He did not go beyond second year. Uhuru Kenyatta did not graduate in 1985. That's why Amherst College does not have his name in its graduating directory of 1985. That's why Amherst College has not put his name up like it does all its alumni. That's why Amherst College has not hosted him or celebrated him as quote-unquote a successful former student, like it always does all its most successful students, like all foreign universities do. In fact, foreign and local universities do. There is no university or college that does not celebrate its former student who becomes a president, a legitimate president. Amherst College has not celebrated this man because he's a failure. Uhuru Kenyatta is even a failure within the Kenyatta family. He was once given a restaurant and bar to run in Hurlingham, and he spent all his time smoking ganja, taking drugs, drinking, and basically playing around until the business went under. Uhuru Kenyatta was then put on a stipend by Muhoho Kenyatta, his younger brother. He was given handouts on a daily basis so that he could spend most of his time drinking in Githurai. Uhuru Kenyatta, by the time Moi plucked him from obscurity and imposed him on Kenyans as a nominated member of parliament, after Arap Too had been forced to relinquish his nominated MP's position, was nothing, was a nobody, had never held a job, had never earned a living, had never had any experience, had no certificate, not even a primary school certificate. Uhuru Kenyatta has messed up Kenyans' lives, has messed up the country, bankrupted the country, because he has never managed even a chicken coop. Uhuru Kenyatta is not capable of managing even a chicken coop, where chickens lay eggs and defecate. This is a patented failure that has now been put on Kenyans by force, by some despotic, chauvinistic Kikuyu elite that are in charge of the military and intelligence in Kenya. Somehow, somebody wants to convince Kenyans that a Kikuyu must be the president or prime minister or head of all important institutions. The treasury, the military, the intelligence, the civil service, the attorney general's chambers, state house, Arambe House, everything that is important is allegedly supposed to be headed by a Kikuyu. Yet there is nothing unique about